welcome to Web Surreal. So it's been a minute and I just want to talk about it, kind of let you guys know what's going on. Just gonna do a quick get ready with me. I'm going on a date with my boyfriend. We're going to Topgolf. There you go. We're gonna go eat and then go to Topgolf. And I briefly mentioned this because I kind of went rodeo silent earlier in this year before, and then I kind of came back for a little bit and then I was kind of out of it again. And I've been mentioning it since last year. I've been really struggling with my mental health recently, more so than normal. I'm not 100% sure why this has come about, but I'm just, the things that used to bring me joy, it's not that they don't bring me joy anymore, it's just that I'm like completely deprived of energy, of like emotion. I'm like in a small scale depression. I can't think that's the best way to do it. I'm trying to like kind of break myself out of it. I have not talked to a therapist yet, but if things don't get better, I think I may have to. It's not to say that I'm not functioning and I don't find joy in like little things, but I just find myself in this kind of like weird funk where I can't quite snap myself out of it. And I don't know how else to describe it. And so I just haven't. I enjoy talking to you guys on the comment sections and I enjoy filming videos. I don't love editing and posting. I've mentioned that multiple times before, but I do like, certain things that I like that I haven't. I just haven't found the joy in things like the way I used to. Some of that has to do with just like not planning for it. Like I've mentioned before, I'm not a morning person, and with my previous job, I was very blessed where I could just like show up whenever I wanted, pretty much, and nobody really cared so long as I got things taken care of, you know. But in this job is more a traditional 9 to 5, so I do need to show up to work on time and whatnot, and I've been struggling to be able to like do that. Not the 9 to 5, like me showing up, I obviously show up to work, but like me getting up early enough where I can take my time to enjoy doing my makeup, I haven't. And so it's been a struggle. I've been on the struggle bus. That's essentially what I'm trying to say. And makeup has just kind of been in the bad back burner, essentially. Oh Jesus Christ! This I just got the Ethereal Eyes by Makeup palette, Maya palette, I think last week. So I've only used it a handful of times, and it's very powdery. The mattes are very powdery. Anyway, and it's not to say that I don't enjoy makeup when I do it. It's just that I haven't had the time to really enjoy it and do it properly, and I haven't taken the time to really take my time and like plan my weeks accordingly so I can like film videos and do the things that I like, because like I said, quite honestly, I just don't have the energy to do anything, and it's really weird. Like I feel like a little antisocial because like I have my friends are very social people, and they invite me to do things, and I'm like, I feel like an asshole because I only show up to like half the things, but I just like the energy to like get out of bed to like go out and hang out with my friends is really hard. It's really hard to do that. It's just been really, I don't feel like myself. I think that's the best way I can describe it. Like I just don't feel like myself. If you guys were to like know me in real life, you guys would know I am the absolute epitome of an extrovert. Like I'm literally the poster child of an extrovert. I can talk to strangers, I can talk to anyone. I enjoy being, going out with people. I get energized from being around people, and currently I just don't find the energy to literally get out of bed. It seems really hard sometimes, and it's really strange feeling that I've been in, and it's obviously not like a passing feeling because sometimes you're not feeling like yourself, and it kind of like just comes and goes. But this has been going on for about a year, a little over a year, and it's been really hard to like snap myself back into myself. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like, I don't know, like life hasn't been overly difficult per se, in the sense of work has been going well, my relationship has been doing really well, my some of my friendships have really strengthened over this period of time. So it's not to say that there's not good things going. Nothing major has happened that warrants this for me, and I think that's what worries me. It's like I don't know what caused this. Anyway, long run short, I have been not necessarily forcing myself, but I've been taking precautions. I think that's the best way to do it. I've been taking certain precautions so that I can make the time to spend more time with my puppies, because spending time with my puppies brings me so much joy. I've been taking the time to like wake up earlier and try to like do my makeup, and specifically as okay, even if I can't do this, or if I can't do my foundation, I still want to do this and I still want to do that. I've decided that I want to stop adding extra pressure on myself. So for example, project panning, I like project panning, and it's not to say that I don't want to enjoy doing my makeup, but I made some really big changes to my filming schedule for next year. I'm scaling back on some on the amount of videos that I'm posting, obviously, and I'm really changing the kind of videos that I'm posting. A lot of the videos that I was posting was like no buy related, or which, by the way, that no buy went to shit really quickly. Holy shit, I bought so much makeup this year. And I will say though, for the first 6 months, 5-6 months of the year, I didn't buy anything, like at all. And then it also went to shit really quick. I bought so much makeup, which we can talk about it on a different day, on a different time. Additionally, just like the style of videos that I'm making, I wanted to be less focused on finishing makeup and more so about just enjoying my makeup. So I do plan to start doing a couple of like shop my stash videos, which is not really my style, and I do want to do those on a monthly basis. I want to make my BYOB palette, so that build your own palette, BYOP palette with my single shadows once a month as well. I think I really enjoyed those videos, like just playing with my makeup. I'm planning on doing a couple of like recreating looks because I really enjoy that. And it's something that I do myself, just not filming, where I see Angela Bright or Judy. I love watching their channels because they do a lot of like creating looks with palettes, and I love recreating their looks. So I think I'm gonna start showing you guys that, because it's something that I would do on my own, but I think I'm gonna start showing you guys me trying to recreate looks and whatnot. Oh god, there's a really thick coarse hair of Athena that's stuck in my fucking shirt, and it's stabbing the hell out of me. Look at that. Disgusting. Anyway, back on track. I want to start, just instead of me doing project pants and trying to finish makeup and try to do like low consuming, which I still plan on doing. I really want to watch out like how I consume, and I plan to restructure my no buys / low buys altogether. I plan on doing something completely different next year. It's gonna be actually kind of really hard to keep up with, but wish me luck. I am here for it. And I just want to do things just a little different where it makes more sense for me. I will say though, I'm a little disappointed with this palette because everyone kept talking about this toppers being like the best shit on the planet, and a lot of people compare them to like the Moon Dust shadows. 10 out of 10, the Moon Dust shadows are 100 times better than these. I'm just gonna say it. The mattes do blend easily well, but it really matters what kind of tool you're using to create. Like if you go with like cheap Morphe brushes, you may not get good quality shadow. Like you're gonna struggle blending. If you go with like your Sigma brushes, I had good luck with my Laura Lee and my Lunar Beauty brushes, which are more affordable. If you go with those, you're gonna have a better time blending, but you gotta be really careful with kind of like brushes you use. I've been using the Sigma one in E40. But yeah, you gotta be careful with what tools you use. It's just a lot. This palette's a lot more finicky than I thought it was gonna be. So you gotta be careful with tools. You gotta definitely do your eyes first, because this glitter toppers can kind of go in your face sometimes. Also, additionally to that, you also have potentially to use a glitter topper. I think if you have oily lids, it's very powdery, which I personally don't mind that, but I'm just putting it out there. It's just been a lot more work than I thought it would be for almost a $70 palette. I know I'm blocking you guys, but I can't do this and see you guys at the same time. I will say though, like, pat on the back, self-esteem booster. I do think I look very pretty today. Nothing in particular. I just feel very pretty today, which is honestly a boost. Thank you, Jesus. There you go. That looks pretty. It's just a nice little soft eye, and I'm just gonna blend it out a little bit before I go in with those glitter toppers. Like the Mundos are honestly just better. I think because the glitter impact is more intense, I feel like. Yet you get a similar but more intense effect. Ooh. And it's not to say they're not pretty. Like, look at that. It is pretty. It is pretty. It's just, I could have done this with one shadow with the Mundos instead of getting two. I think the Mundos are a little bit more opaque in the base depending on which ones you have. And I have three. I have Lithium, Solstice, and Space Cowboy. And because of that, I feel like I'm able to do some of these effects with those Mundos shadows, and I think in a more intense way. Just want to put that out there. It's not to say there's not a nice palette. I definitely wish I would have bought it on sale instead of paying for price for it, but it is what it is. I don't think this palette was gonna go on sale except for the Sephora VIP sale. I don't regret buying it. I really do enjoy it, and I do enjoy even the cool tones because the cool tones don't look ashy on me, which that's actually the reason I didn't end up getting the Natasha Denona I Need a New palette. I went in store, thank God I went in store, and I was smart about this and decided to swatch the mattes. 3 out of however mattes she has look extremely ashy on me, so I couldn't buy the palette. I was like, it doesn't make sense for me to buy a palette where 3 out of like 5 or 6 mattes don't work for my skin tone, or specifically my undertones. So I was like, well, this one's a flop, but I'm sure that new formula that she's got, she's gonna come out with it again. I know that she used it in the Xenon palette. Alexa, pause. Or stop.
Sorry, I'm not
stop.
Sure.
Alexa, let's not start fighting. Let's not fight. Alexa, put a timer for 10 minutes. Okay.
10 minutes, starting now.
Okay, I got 10 minutes to finish my base. So I didn't buy that I Need a New palette. Alexa, stop! Jesus, Alexa. My mom got me an Alexa for my birthday. And I put it in this room because I like to put timers on it so I don't like miss track of like where, like how long I need to get ready by or whatnot. And also so I can play music because it does play really nice music. Me and Alexa, we got a love-hate relationship with each other. And she's an interesting one. She's definitely an interesting one. Anyway, I did buy the Natasha Denona curl corrector and concealer, and god damn it, I hate her because this shit is so good, but it's $30 a pop. Thank God I got my boyfriend to buy it for me during the VIP sale. It was my belated birthday present. I got this, and I got the Patrick Ta palette, the Multi Dimensions 3, which by the way, I love that palette. I really, really do. I know it's basic as fuck, but I love it. And these, so good. I wanted to go in store to make sure that I got the right shades, but apparently it's not in store. It's like online only. Look at that. And you guys know my dark circles, they're dark. They didn't have it in store, so I had to just kind of like fingers crossed and hope for the best. And I ended up getting really good color matches, thank goodness. But yeah, that's all I need, just a tiny little dot, and it does such a good job at color correcting my under eyes. So I really have been enjoying this. Gonna blend out the edges a little bit. Okay, there you go. Much better, much better. Anyway, I've been trying to take back to the original brand before I started talking to my makeup. I've been doing a lot of things to help me kind of like bring joy back to my life, and where I feel happy and enjoying things. I am actually off of work this entire week, and I'm gonna take my advantage of this time and literally pre-film so many videos, especially because I am gonna get my wisdom teeth removed. I have mid-January I'm getting the right side of my wisdom teeth removed, and then in February I'm getting my left side of my teeth removed. So I'm assuming that's gonna F me up for a little bit. So from what I've been told, it most definitely will F me up. Um, and so I just wanted to pre-film as much as I can while I can. I am still planning on project panning, but I am taking a much different approach than I have. Although I enjoy doing a lot of the like the event, not the event ones, but the one that a bunch of people like jump in on, like the what was it, the oh my god, why that the one with the cards, why can't I think, the one with the game board, oh my god, Emily and Max created it, I can't think of the name right now, but that one, I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna be joining that one this next year just because it it doesn't work for me currently, especially with my plans of trying to what's it called, of just testing out my makeup and just playing with makeup rather than actually trying to project pen it. Like that doesn't work for me. Oh my gosh, my face. This is this tint's a little too light for me. I'm still have my summer tan still somewhat on, and it's apparent. It's apparent that's still there. So I'm gonna just do like a regular 10, like a 10 project pan, like I don't know how, like 10 item project pan, just like a regular one. And I'm gonna really mess or try to switch up the kind of products I'm gonna be putting into it, and easy hard stuff, just to try to do things a little bit different way. It just makes more sense for me. Because sometimes I ended up panning things that I didn't particularly want to pan, and then things that I actually could have been successful at, I kind of put them in the back burner. This is of course all contingent on the fact that I actually wake up early enough for me to do my makeup and actually get to put those items in my face so I can try to finish them. So you know, hard. But I'm doing things a lot better. I'm making sure I'm going to bed on time. I'm making sure that even if I'm tired, because you guys know I have chronic insomnia, even if I'm tired, I'm still getting out of bed. And even if I have, that means I'm gonna have to be tired for the day. That's gonna help me actually be able to sleep that night. I have like a little like wet skin attached to my nose. I need to take it out. So things are gonna be a little different, and that's okay. I'm excited to be able to try to, like, you know, just do things, and like I said, I just really just want to play with my makeup and enjoy my makeup, because I honestly got so much of it this last 6 months. I'm actually a little concerned. I had to buy extra little like tubs to like hold my makeup. So definitely some concern there with that. But overall, I don't regret anything that I've bought. So at least I can say that. It's just, I definitely bought too much. I definitely found myself gravitating towards a lot of like lip products this year. Not necessarily eyeshadows, which thank God, because y'all know I could not afford to like buy it. Not I couldn't afford, but I could not afford like the real estate to have any more eyeshadow. I did ended up decluttering quite a bit to my mother because she loves eyeshadow, but because she has more mature skin, she has to be very careful as to what kind of shadows to get. So and she only has like, she's very particular about the kind of makeup she likes. So I gave her a couple of things that I knew she would enjoy. I even decluttered a Lara Los Angeles palette to her, which, who am I? Never thought I would see the day where I would do that. I am gonna do a palettes and chopping block and potentially get rid of quite a bit of palettes in my collection. I really need to test them out and figure it out if I like them or not, and if I don't like them, then I need to get rid of them, right? Because I really just want to enjoy what I've got, and yeah, I just need to enjoy what I've got, and I want things to bring me joy. Anyway, I've also made a bunch of plans with my friends, and like I put them in the calendar, and they know that I cannot back out of these plans. Like I'm there, I just need to make sure that I'm like going back into like old habits of like enjoying myself, because every time I do end up going out, I have a great time and I feel so good after I go. It's just getting there has been a real struggle for me. So I've been talking to my friends and whatnot, and like I said, they're familiar with what's going on somewhat. Some of my friends, not everybody. And so they've been really supportive with that, and they're like, okay, well, let's make plans, let's put in the calendar, let's, you know, keep each other accountable. And especially as you get older, it's harder and harder to like keep plans. I feel like, and like you have the best intentions when you make them, but it's hard to like follow through with them at times. So they've been really wonderful with that. I think I changed my mind. I don't want to use this. This back. I bought the Patrick Taw. She's blushing. I actually bought another one too. I bought two, but this is the one we're gonna wear today. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I'm trying to take all the right steps. I'm switching up my content next year to match what it is that I think I would enjoy more, and I'm hoping you guys are here for the ride. I'm really gonna try to keep myself accountable this year and like not fall back. And even if I miss a post here and there, still try to make it up on a different day. I just don't want to miss it. A post, because I do enjoy doing this, and I more than anything enjoy talking to you guys in the comment section, because I've mentioned this before. I don't have a lot of people in my life that enjoy makeup as much as I do. And so finding you guys and be able to talk to you beautiful people on the internet brings me a lot of joy. I really overdid it with that blush, but it's so, I mean, with not blush, but that bronzer, but it's okay. No harm, no foul. It's just makeup. Yeah. Anyway, let's talk about something different. So what to expect? Like I said, I'm in next year, and I'm open to suggestions from you guys as to what kind of videos you want us to see. But like I said, I'm gonna be doing just one project pan next year instead of multiple project pans. I'm not gonna be joining. Hi Gaia. I'm not gonna be joining any like major collab project pans. Not because I don't want to. I actually really do like them. It's just that it just doesn't make sense for my collection, how I want to use my makeup, for me to do that. So I won't. We have our little guest here, Gaia, with her beautiful Christmas sweater still on, even though it's not Christmas anymore. Have you guys taken down your Christmas decorations yet? I haven't. I'm not really sure when I'm gonna do that. Alexa, pause! I mean, stop! What time is it? Alexa, what time is it?
It's 12:01 p.m.
Ah, shit. I'm officially late. Okay. Alright. Thanks, Alexa. We gotta hurry the fuck up, because my boyfriend's gonna be down my throat. Not really, literally, but he's gonna be up here in about 5-8 minutes. That's how long he'll be okay with me being late. So we gotta finish this up quickly. I'm almost done. I just have to do my under eyes, powder those under eyes, finish the under eye, mascara, brow. I like my brow. Maybe I do have a lot more to do than I did. Let me just finish this as quickly as I can then. I do like this blush a lot. So I know that Patrick is like very big about making sure that you put your, what's it called? Cream on top of your powder, and I did try that immediately. That was the first technique that I tried when I got that blush. But my concern with that was that it made the blush actually so much more pigmented, and it was really hard to tone it down when you did that. Like really hard to tone it down, and I ended up looking, I don't want to say that I looked like a clown, but I wasn't far off from a clown. And so I decided that maybe that's just not gonna work for me. I am not 22 years old anymore. I am officially 30 years old. I just turned 30 a couple of months ago. And so I just don't want to look like that anymore. I just don't think I can pull that off anymore. You know, I think I'm a little too old for that now. That being said, let me talk to you guys about literally the freak out panic that I went to the day I turned 30. On my birthday, I was actually on a girls trip with my girlfriends. We went to Dallas. And we ended up going to like Six Flags and stuff, and it was really, really fun. We had a great time. Besides the point though, I wake up literally the day after, and we're getting ready to go to brunch, and I was telling them the night before how I was like, this is it guys, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and I'm gonna have a bunch of wrinkles on my face, and I'm gonna just like start having like acne, and I'm just gonna like struggle. Life is gonna be difficult. Like my face gonna fall apart. My eyes are gonna start drooping, and I'm like freaking out. And then I wake up the next day and I had the tiniest little pimple ever. And I was like, it's starting. I was devastated for it. I was like, this is it. It's over from here. It's all going downhill. And both of my girlfriends that I went with are actually like 2 years older than me, like a year and a half, 2 years older than me. And they were like, get the hell out of here. I'm like, you look fine. If that was the only pimple I ever got, like if I got pimples that little, I would be like on cloud nine. It says like, you need to get the fuck out of here. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Fucking ridiculous. And I felt ridiculous, but I was like having like a small panic attack about the fact that I was getting old. But no, it calmed down. The little pimple, I was able to just like pop it. It was like a little whitehead. It wasn't even like a real pimple. It was super tiny, but I was having like a real panic attack about it. I was like, this is it. It's over. My beauty's gone. But yeah, I was fine. I'm over it. I'm over it now. Yeah. Okay. Powder. I also with my as I've getting older, I have noticed a couple of things a little different in my face. I've noticed that my under eyes do crease a lot more than they used to. My lines are just a little bit more defined than what they used to be on my under eyes specifically. I found that this little velour puff, I got this one for $5 from Sephora, actually does a lot to like make sure that to decrease that. So that's been very helpful. I've also noticed that I have slightly hooded eyes. So they're not crazy hooded, but I have a slight hood. They have gotten a little bit more, just a little. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it, but they've gotten a little more hooded as I've been aging in the last couple of months. Nothing major. I'm not freaking out about it just yet. But it's just, I noticed, you noticed that I noticed you did that kind of situation. And I'm not panicking about it just yet. But, it's just something that I have to adjust my makeup routine to. Nothing major yet, but just knowledgeable. I'm acknowledging it, that I'm aging and it's okay to age. And I'm okay with it. It sounds a little bit like a mantra because I'm convincing myself that I'm okay with aging, that I'm not 20 anymore. I'm not in my 20s and it's okay. And I still look gorgeous. Like I've never denied. You might think this is overconfidence for me, but I actually think I'm a beautiful person. I think I'm very pretty. And I'm glad to be pretty, right? I mean, and I'm very happy with my skin and I'm comfortable with myself. So I've just come to that realization that it's okay to age. I'm still beautiful and I just want to make sure that I'm aging gracefully. So yeah, that's what we're hoping for here. That's what we're doing. And like I said, today I'm really feeling myself. I think I look very pretty today. On a different note, I recently for Christmas got the Shark Flex style as a Christmas present from my boyfriend, which again, I have literally one of the best boyfriends ever. And because of this, I'm honestly not 100% sure what to do. I have, of course, diffused my hair because that was the main reason I gotten it, is because I really wanted to try that diffuser, and honestly, it diffuses so gorgeous. My hair, my curls look beautiful, and it did it a lot faster than I was expecting. But I wanted to hear from you guys if you have like a Dyson or a Shark Flex, whatever you got going on. What are your favorite like hairstyles? Because I really just want to play with the tool itself and I want to try a bunch of different things. This is day 2 hair. I ended up trying the curls. They did fall a little flat, and my hair, obviously because it's naturally curly, holds curls very well, so I was a little surprised by that. Although I did see online that a lot of people ended up using it not necessarily for like curling your hair, but more so for like to get the blowout effect. I want to know what kind of like hair product, because I didn't use any product on my hair except for like a heat protectant. So I kind of want to know what kind of product you guys use when to help you style your hair, because I don't have any, so I need to buy some, I guess, to help me with that. What am I doing? What am I here for? Oh yeah, eye stuff. So I'm curious to know what kind of product you guys use to help you style your hair if you're using some tool like that. And what kind of styles you use. If you have any tutorials you want to like leave a link on my comment section, I would love to watch them. I've been watching tutorials of like how to do hairstyles and try to find people that have similar hairstyles as mine and like textures and whatnot to help me with it, and it's been really fun. I've really been enjoying it. I'm gonna do my mascara. I'm gonna pause and come back because I don't like doing mascara on camera. Okay, almost done. Just have to do the blush and then my lip gloss. I'm putting Hibiscus from Persona, which just sounds or it looks like they might be discontinuing their lip gloss formula, which I'm really disappointed because I really like their lip glosses. So I hope it's not true, but it looks like it will. It is. There you go. Oh gosh. This one is powdery. And I'm gonna start it on the outside and bring it in because it is pigmented and I don't want to go overboard because it's really easy to go overboard with this blush, especially with this specific shade because it's a little lighter, but look at all that kick up. And I'm being very careful when I'm like pressing it because I don't want to pick up more. There you go. Anyway, I don't even know what else to say. At this point, I feel like I've been rambling. My thoughts have been everywhere and I've not been particularly coherent. But I hope that you guys understand my overall message. I've not been doing so great. I'm trying to do better. Not just with this, but like in other aspects of my life as well. This does bring me joy and it is something that I want to do. And I just need to find myself back into that groove of things. I also, like I said, I'm changing a lot of the content that I'm making to be more use your makeup kind of style. I do want to recreate looks. I do want to try to do palettes more and whatnot. But overall, I really just want to enjoy my makeup that I have and take more time like this. Probably won't be as long. There's something on my face. I can feel it. Ew! Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, and I just wanna enjoy what I got. You know, I got a lot of really pretty makeup and I wanna enjoy it, and I don't wanna just sit there and me buying more for it to just sit there some more. Yeah, I mess with my hair with that shark tool and it looks nice. It feels so soft and nice. I was trying to do some of the curls where it came out looking more like a blowout, which I think makes sense because that's all the reviews or the tutorials that I've been seeing. This is kind of what they've already been doing and I was following their design or their whatever. My hair does feel really nice, so I do enjoy that, and the diffuser works really well. That's about everything. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I really want to hear about you guys in the comment section. I really do love this gloss. I hope they don't discontinue it. I did see that Ulta does have a couple of them in stock, and I'm like, I cannot buy backups. I refuse to buy backup of any more lip products because my lip products is honestly looking crazy. So that's about everything for today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm rambling. See you guys in the next one. Bye guys.